just wanted to talk a little bit about hormonal imbalance. Now, basically, there were several contributing factors, I think, that led to my initial breakdown in April. But one of the, I think, we've concluded with looking back, one of the contributing factors of that was a hormonal imbalance, and this came from basically I was put on when I was 15. I was put on the contraceptive pill for because I had really heavy periods, like painful periods, so they would sometimes put you on the pill to help reduce those symptoms. So I had been on the contraceptive pill, bar coming off to get pregnant twice, with my two children. I'd been on the pill my entire life. I'm 38 now, so I've been on a long time. And basically, I was getting hormones, estrogen, most importantly, from that pill. Last November, I was advised to come off the contraceptive pill and have the Mirena coil fitted. Now, the Mirena coil is only gives you a localized progesterone. So it basically reduces progesterone in your womb, not in the womb, but in that area, and that does the job. But I wasn't getting estrogen anymore, estrogen. And fast forward a few months, I had that breakdown. I had that panic attack, that major panic attack, and I had that breakdown. And I just have since then looked into it all and done a lot of research on it, and also spoken to a few women that I know who've also had similar problems. And I just think it's really important that we as women are aware of the impact that our hormones can have. I mean, I think we are very aware of, sometimes we'll even joke about it, or it must be that time of the month when you're feeling a bit irritable, but sometimes for some women, those symptoms can be so extreme. The anxiety, the depression, the irritation, the anger, in some people can be so intense that it has a real effect on their lives. And I think that it's important that women allow themselves to say, this isn't right, this isn't this, I shouldn't have to live this way, every month, or sometimes it can be like the whole time, not just for a few days or a week or two, a month, which is enough, really, isn't it? It can be all the time. So you have the right to say, this, I don't, this isn't right. I don't want to live like this. I want to do something about it. And there are a plethora of treatments and medications, holistic treatments that can help you with the symptoms of having low estrogen levels or progesterone levels, and their effects, and I just wanted to just, as speaking from experience, don't suffer in silence. Don't feel like you have to suffer because you're a woman and I've just got to go through this because I'm a woman and this is what my body's doing. You don't have to suffer like you wouldn't in any other circumstance. if your body was imbalanced in other ways, you know, if your cholesterol was high, well, I'll just have to suffer. You wouldn't, would you? So you don't have to. We're coming from, you know, years and years and years of women suffering because of the way what their bodies are doing, feeling like they have to, but you don't have to. You can go and get help. You can go to the doctor. You can get your hormone levels checked. Go and get blood tests. Ask for your hormone levels to be checked if you think there's something, like there is an imbalance, and get treatment for it. Even if it just reduces those symptoms, you know, slightly, it's a benefit, isn't it? And you shouldn't have to, women shouldn't have to live with the anxiety and depression and anger and all those other symptoms. And you not just to do with your mood and the way you feel, but you can have you know, sweats, night sweats, or hot flushes. There's all kinds of like symptoms that can come from having a hormonal imbalance, and you can get treatment for it. So if you are suffering, don't. That's all I want to say. Don't suffer just because you think you have to because you're a woman. You don't have to. Speak to your GP. You know, have a look online. There's plenty of, you know, resources out there that can give you advice on it, and do something about it. Yeah.